So one of the biggest news stories of the week 2 of the NFL was the sad, terrible news of the injury of Chubb.
Bradley Chubb. Mm-mm-mm.
Uh, it was terrible, man. Nick Chubb, right? Am I bugging?
Yeah, Nick Chubb. Yeah, you're
Okay, all right. I was like Bradley Chubb was in my head
right.
for some reason, but yeah, Nick Chubb, man.
That,
One of the
listen,
great running backs in college for Georgia for years. And then coming into the NFL, being dominant for the past 5 years in the NFL, just dominant, man. Every time you look at some highlights, you tap into the Browns, and you just seeing him running downfield, running people over. Phenomenal athlete. Um,
listen.
did you watch that game? You watched that game live?
I, I, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a thought. First of all, that's a sure speedy recovery for Nick for Bradley Chubb. I'm about to say Nick Chubb, right? For Nick Chubb, yeah.
I say
Yeah,
Bradley
see that
Chubb.
got me messed up now. But
Nick
Nick
Chubb,
Chubb is
Nick
speedy
Chubb.
recovery, man. That
Yeah.
injury was I don't want to. It's replaying in my mind right now as I'm talking about it. But
Yeah.
like I said, the funny thing was, Monty, I always talk about fantasy. I'm sorry to bring fantasy up, but I always talk about fantasy. And guess what?
You drafted
He's my
Chubb?
running back on my fantasy team,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
right?
Damn.
He's the guy to bring the points in. So I said, yo, mind you, Monty, I'm already winning my fantasy. You don't gotta do nothing. I already won. This Monday, I already won, bro. I already smoked my opponent. But I just needed more points. To probably move me up a little bit on the ladder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
now I'm watching the game now. I go to the kitchen, I come back, I look at my phone. Monica, I'm looking at both games. I'm looking at that game, and I'm looking at the Saints and the Panthers game.
Right.
Change the channel. I look at my phone. Damn, that was crazy, yo. That injury looked crazy. I'm like, what? I'm like, who got hurt? Nick Chubb killed me, bro. So yeah, man, it crushed me, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to do, how to replace him. But at that moment when I seen it, it was like, all right, I just see the injury. I just seen that he got hurt. So my whole thing was when they seen the replay, they even showed the replay. My man had to send me the clip, and I said, "Mm." And it reminded me of when he got the same injury when he was in college. And I'm like, I was like, I don't know if he could come back from that. I've seen players done it, but like I said, the way how that injury looked, bro, was like, hopefully he has a speedy recovery,
Mm-hmm.
everything come back to normal. And if he can play football again, he can play football again at a high level. But like I said, me seeing that injury when my man sent me the replay, it was like, I hate seeing injuries like that, bro.
Yo,
Like,
it's
hate it.
scary.
It's
Ugh.
scary, bro. It's nasty.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep this a being with you. The first time I seen an injury like that, it was I want to say it probably was a Monday night game. This is
Mm.
why I always say Monday nights are so legendary. I was a kid, and it was a football player named I want to say was it Brian Young from the 49ers,
Mm.
defensive line, and I guess a helmet. I don't know what the hell. I think a helmet tackled his ankle, leg, whatever, and his leg was bended, bro.
Ugh.
Mind you, I'm a kid, and I seen this. And they didn't want to show it on TV. It was like, devastating, bro. I don't know if he ever came back from that injury, but his leg was bent. He was one of the top linemen in football and for that team as well. So, like I said, go look it up whenever you get a chance. Brian Young,
Ugh.
and like I said, it was nasty, bro. And like I said, I was a kid, bro, and I don't remember that. So when that happened with Nick Chubb, it brought me back. Oh no, like, and I know science is different now.
Yeah.
With like I said, you might get hurt, and what might take you a year or two now might take you a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I said, hopefully he has a speedy recovery and everything goes well. But like I said, it killed me for me having him as my fantasy player. I know it killed the Cleveland Browns fans, and it even killed the opponent
Man.
team because the way they were spoken about, like,
Re-
you know how Mike Tomlin is,
mm-hmm.
and he's a very classy guy.
Yeah.
And he said he felt for Chubb when he seen him. Even the teammates, they felt for him. They hope that nobody wants to see that on anyone. Nobody wish that on anyone. So
I was upset. I remember being upset at the moment though, like when it happened. Being upset at Fitzpatrick. I was like, "Yo, like what? Why'd you have to do that, man?" But it's
it's part of the
you
game.
trying to get yeah, it's part of the game. You trying to get a tackle. There's videos of him, people defending Fitzpatrick, saying that you
Yeah.
see him like lose his balance before he goes in for the
Bro,
tackle.
let me
It,
tell you
it
something, bro. I don't
it's so
think
fast.
he. Yeah, it's so. I don't think he maliciously say, "Oh, come on." I don't think any player in the league
Yeah,
maliciously. I'm gonna go out there and hurt. You say you go make a simple tackle. Like I
yeah.
don't think when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, I don't think the guy said, "Hey, I'm gonna go tackle Aaron Rodgers so he can get injured." So when injuries like that happen, it could be a pile up, it could be a gang tackle, it could be so
Mm-hmm.
many things. Like when injuries like that kill. So like I said, I didn't not once even think, "Oh, Fitzpatrick is a dirty player," or he's not. I just felt
Right,
like
right.
it was
I,
just a simple tackle. Maybe
I,
the angle was different.
and it
Whatever the
happened
case
before.
is.
He had a similar injury before,
Yeah, in
you know,
college.
in college. So that's what really made things even worse. Like,
Even
damn.
yeah, 'cause it was on the other leg. So now
Mm-hmm.
you got it on both legs. So it was like I don't like I said, when I was telling you earlier, I don't know if he's gonna ever be the same.
Yeah. All right.
But
And he just
like
got
I said,
paid too.
he just got paid, bro.
He
So I
just got paid,
mean,
and that the with the stories is going around with running backs. You look at the next one of the top premier running backs again. You have Nick Chubb, you have Saquon.
yeah, the John
And
Barkley.
I was just watching the injury play just now, man. It's just, they saying what 3 weeks? I think they're saying like
Yeah,
3 weeks for the
that,
timetable.
so they're saying 3 weeks, but the Giants
Mm-hmm.
are giving him like a week to week thing because they're trying to
Mm.
say that Saquon's a speedy
Fast healer.
recoverer. So yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
they feel like they're going to say 3 weeks, but they're still going to give him a week to week. So even though he's not playing this Thursday because it was a short week,
Yeah.
um, maybe they play him next week Thursday, depending on how he may feel or not. But ESPN was reporting that it was 3 weeks for the injury.
Yeah.
So, but then the coach
That's what I'm
came out
hearing.
saying week to week. So
I mean,
we will see.
Dabo was coming out saying, "Oh, again, he's a fast healer." But
Right.
come on, man.
So
He wasn't trying to rule him out for Thursday. Come on, man. We all know
exactly.
he's gonna be
Yeah, we
out.
all know.
There's some gamesmanship going on.
You know how coaches do. They don't want to. They want to keep the other coaches guessing.
Yeah, they
We
want to
already
keep them
know
guessing.
coaches have the game plan for them. So we're gonna play him, but no, as soon as the day comes, he scratched off. So
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't believe
So
that. And
you
and
can
a
tell
lot, I
that
know a
that's
lot
what it
of
was.
that's what it was. And a lot of
That's what it
Giants
was.
fans, it was. I told my man, he a Giants fan. I told him, I said, yo, Saquon out for 3 weeks. Nah, bro, he's out week. He's out week to week. I'm like, bro, they just said he's out 3 weeks. So look, he caught an attitude with me. I'm like, I'm gonna report this, brother. Like, I'm just telling you from what I'm
I'm just reading
seeing.
the
Like,
paper right here.
you, I'm just letting you know because you ain't saying nothing about it. He mad at me. Oh, yeah, it's week to week. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I'm literally looking at it says 3 weeks, bro. So, like I said, man, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever, bro. He's hurt. He's not playing this
Yeah,
week.
he's hurt. He's hurt.
So,
And
and like you just said, this is one of the issues that was over the summer. That
mm-hmm.
all these running backs, they do a lot for the team, and their worth is they don't get paid for their work.
They don't.
And when they get injured like that, that's why. You want a franchise tag now. What if Saquon was to get hurt for a whole year? He's finished.
Yeah,
He
he
will
is.
never get a big contract.
And that's what I was hearing. Stephen A. and I was about to say Skip. Stephen A.
Shannon.
Man, Shannon, man. Stephen A. was like, this is why he feels uh running backs should be able to come to the league a little bit earlier because of how their position is, where they can't after your rookie contract, you're most likely not gonna be making that much money afterwards because that's just the way running backs are getting injured now, and the trend that's happening in the NFL with, you got
Mhm.
these GMs not paying these guys and not wanting to
Mhm.
commit to them. They just going with the younger guys because they feel like, yo, these guys are replaceable. But if you make
Yeah,
them, get in the league younger, then they'll be able to have a better career in terms of their monetary gains.
yeah. Because if you look at it, and like I said, just from our eye,
Yeah.
if you were to look at it like how they look at it, I could kind of agree with them.
Yeah,
Because if
for
you
sure.
notice, look at, for example, look at Ezekiel Elliott. He got the bag, and when he got the bag, he started producing.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to the younger guy, Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
And the offense took away with Tony Pollard. And I used to always tell people I like Tony Pollard better than Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott don't look hungry anymore, like how he used to look.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
It's different
Tony,
speed.
yeah, different speed, different. He can catch. Like I said, Tony Pollard is like a switch off.
Yeah.
He can do it all. So I've noticed that, like I said, with a lot of running backs throughout, even throughout the years, like from what we've seen, when the older running backs like Adrian Peterson and Marshawn Lynch, guys like that, once they start to get a certain age, you're thinking being replaced.
Of
Once you get
course.
to 6, 7 years of running back, you might get replaced if you're
Mm-hmm.
not the top guy. But if you're mediocre like Dalvin Cook, how long Dalvin Cook been in the league?
I think it was what,
And you
5 years.
about 5 years, you already got shipped off to another team for a 1 year contract.
I mean, you look at today, the Rams trading
Yeah, Cam
running
Akers,
back
he
Cam
crazy
Akers to the Vikings.
to the Vikings. And mind you, Cam Akers took who was it? Did he take with Todd Gurley's spot? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Todd Gurley was on that team. Yep. Yep.
He was on that team at one point. So, like I said, they know what they do. When you get a
Yeah.
certain age and you get injuries or whatnot, they're going to ship you. If it's not within after that rookie contract, they're looking to franchise tag you.
Mm-hmm.
Once they do the franchise tag, they can do it for 1 year. They can probably keep franchise tagging you. You will never get the bag with your money. So
Yeah. The position is changing. I
it
saw a
changes,
funny
bro.
post. I saw a funny post. I think I sent that to you. The one with the there was the Bama running back. In the no, he's the quarterback. What I'm saying, Monroe. He's the quarterback. But there
Uh,
was like all the college running backs turning
oh
into
yeah,
quarterbacks
yeah,
now
yeah. He told me that. Yeah,
because they
he
the
really
the
look
way
like he a
things are
quarterback
going
now.
now. They trying to
Like,
get some money now. Like it's
bro, it makes. I mean, it makes sense in a
yeah,
way that if you look at it, a lot of quarterbacks are dual quarterbacks.
yeah,
Like they like to run and but a lot of they're usually like remember you just might hear um certain wide receivers or running backs used to be quarterbacks when they was in high school.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
if you think about it, the money is with quarterbacks. If
Mm-hmm.
you can be a quarterback, go for it because I'm telling you right now, the running back, they're starting to shortchange the running back,
Yep.
and soon they're going to start shortchanging the defensive plays as well. So if you could get any position where you can, it's going to be either a cornerback, quarterback, or maybe I want to see. a wide
I mean,
receiver.
tackles are getting paid too now.
Oh yeah,
Tackles is getting
that's
paid.
another thing. Yeah, the tackles are very money. Tackles are so durable. They play for
Right.
10, 15 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the thing is too. There was the video with Micah Parsons. I don't know if you saw it. He was a running back.
you see,
He was a running back
I,
this whole time, bro.
yeah, I was seeing the highlight. You show on NFL
Yeah,
Network how he
in
came up.
his
He said,
high
"I want
school.
to." Yeah, high school. I seen that. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like a lot of especially when you think football as a youth. Sometimes you start off as running back or quarterback. Like
Right. It's basics.
so, it's basic. So yeah, bro. I feel like Monty Tannehill was a wide receiver.
Wide
Monty
receiver, yeah.
Tannehill was a wide receiver in college, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I mean,
so.
anytime you could have, those different skill sets, you bring them into a different position, it's gonna
Mhm.
enhance it, to a certain degree. We have a lot of ex quarterbacks turning into receivers. They're gonna
Right,
know exactly, in that pressure situation where a quarterback would look first,
right.
how they would like it, the ball to be thrown, all that stuff. It's gonna. I've got some fireworks going on. I don't know why, but we sure do. But anyway, so yeah, like I think I'll edit this out.
I'm about to say you feeling fireworks.
That's what I was like. I don't know if you saw my face. I was like,
Yeah, that's like, uh,
it's looking crazy.
like that's in the hood.
Yeah, really, why are they doing this right now? I'm trying to think. Like, is there any like celebration going on?
Oh
I
no,
don't
bro.
know.
I'm not saying it. I don't know what holiday. Ain't no holidays that I know about.
Yo, they wilding.
Listen, they listen around where I'm at, man. They do fireworks throughout the whole year, brother. So,
It's a year
no trouble
celebration,
with it.
man.
Right, man.
Uh, so where we at? So yeah, I mean, I guess we could wrap it up with that part. Um, so yeah, I mean, the running backs are
Yeah.
the pay scale
All
for
of,
running backs are on the decline. There's no
mm-hmm.
trust in that position. There's obviously a lot of injuries. There's obviously a lot of toll on these guys' bodies. By the
Right.
time they reach like 26, 27, these teams are not looking at them like a
They
really good
can't get past.
investment.
They can't get past 30, bro. Once you're
Yeah,
running back and you're 29, 30 years old, it's over, bro.
it's over. So
Yeah,
things are
so
changing. I mean, you had the you had the funny video with Shady McCoy talking about uh you know it's like one of those PSA about running backs not getting enough pay, and how the
mhm.
running backs are just like, a crucial member, or the basically the workload for the
Mhm.
offense is given to the running back, but they're not getting paid. He said, with one payment of $15 million, you can you can change the life of this running back. Yo, I was
Look,
crying, bro.
oh
But it's
man, he
true.
ain't lying.
Yeah, it's true. These
He's not
guys are
lying,
clearly
bro.
getting disrespected, respected, and undervalued. But we'll
Bro,
see what happens as things move forward.
hopefully
You
that
know,
changes.
yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Um, the next topic we want to talk about is the Denver Broncos, man. The Mile High, and it's funny.
It is right.
Colorado is the talk of the town of sports, man. But it
But
ain't it
they
ain't
ain't the
Denver.
Denver Broncos. I'll tell
It
you
ain't
that.
Denver Broncos, bro. It's
Shout out to
prime
my
time,
man.
baby.
Shout out to my man Chauncey Billups. He was at the game, man. You
Yes, he
understand?
was. Yeah, I
He
saw
was
him. I saw him in the
Colorado,
box.
Colorado native. Yes, man. He's Colorado legend.
You're right.
And yeah, bro. He was talked about more than the Denver Broncos right now, man. Broncos, listen, man. I don't know. You know me. You know how I feel about Russell Wilson. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what Sean Payton. He probably. I don't know. I'm just saying it's still early.
It is. It is early.
It's week what? You about to be what? Week three?
Week
You
3.
about to be in week three. So far, I want to say the last game that they played against Washington, Russell
Mm-hmm.
Wilson, the first half was amazing. That first half, they were amazing. He was hitting throws, running out pocket, looked like an old Russ. It looked like Sean Payton kind of figured out what will be comfortable for Russell Wilson in the offense.
Mm-hmm.
And the second half came and it just went downhill. You know what I'm saying? That boy Russell ain't look like the guy that they had the first half. And they dropped the lead from 21 to 3. Next thing you know, Washington is up 35 to 20. What was it, 27?
Week 1. You talking about week 1?
I'm talking about from week two. This is when they played
Oh,
against
week 2.
Denver.
Week
I
2.
mean,
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
about the
Washington.
Washington game. Okay, yeah, my bad, my bad.
Right.
Yeah,
So
the Washington game was uh the final score.
if you could, can you see the second half of
Okay, yeah,
that
I'll
game, like
pull it
the,
up
the
now.
score? If you can,
Yeah, so halftime, it was 14 to 21.
14-21. Okay.
Yeah,
And
14 21.
And then 14-21. And look what Washington scored. 30. What was the end of the game? They scored 30, what, 37, 35, right?
No, 35 33. 35
35,
33.
33. So that
They scored a
means
touchdown in the third, um, and two touchdowns in the fourth. Washington did. Um,
so in crunch time, they gave up
yeah,
the game, bro.
yeah.
And Denver's supposed to be, I guess, one of the top defense in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't look right for them to give that up. And I understand that Hail Mary Russell threw,
Saw
unbelievable.
that one. We was on the phone a couple minutes
You know,
prior
right. You was
and
talking
talking
about that.
about
I was
Denver.
asking you. Yeah, but I was asking, I'm like, oh, who winning? And you told me it was a Hail Mary, caught the ball. I'm trying to run back to the crib so I can see what's going. And then I end up, that's when you said they lost by 2 points. So I said,
Yeah,
oh, like, but I got home, I got to see the highlight. And I said, yeah, I mean, Russell, like I said, man, it's still early.
it
I think he's
is.
gonna figure it out because Denver, they have weapons.
Mm-hmm. But
They have
I don't
Drew
believe
Brees.
I have zero belief in their receiving core, by the way.
You
I
think
don't
so?
yeah, I don't I'm not sold on Jerry Judy.
I'm not sold
Um
on him either.
yeah,
But
Sutton,
I feel
I'm
like
not too mad about Sutton though. Sutton's all right.
he's okay, but I just like I said, I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I feel like once they start getting used to each other, like and like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I know Russell been with them last year, but I feel like for the coach now, once the coach
Yeah.
start figuring out, all right, this could be Russell's go-to play. When you
Mm-hmm.
feel like you can't get it open to nobody, here's your tight end. He's always going to be there. Oh, you got to pay up. Once you get a running game established, get your running game going on. So I feel once Sean Payne instills like how he did with Drew Brees,
Mm-hmm.
I feel Russell will get a little better. But they got to do it quick because they're already what they already lost 2 games.
They're 0-2, and they're losing the fans. They're losing the fans because it was a tough year after you felt, you got the Broncos country, let's ride. You had
Mhm.
all of that. You had his previous success in Russell Wilson coming into
Mhm.
there. So the fan base definitely was fired up, and they already knew that they had a great defense. So for them to struggle that bad, um, it was a huge blow. So just watching the game, and you could see the reaction of the fans. They were pissed. They were
Right.
pissed. They were shocked. Just disbelief all over the places, all over their faces.
Yeah,
So
bro.
if you lose the fan, it's gonna be tough, man. And that was a home game. So I think it is interesting what Sean Payton said about our offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and
But then
you
you
can't
hack it.
even get the job. Yeah, and you can't get the job done where you at.
Right.
Like, hmm,
So it's funny how he's struggling now. But that's why you don't talk about other people. You just gotta worry about yourself and let the work do his talking. So he's
yeah,
having his struggles. So we'll see what turns out with the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna surely tap in and see, because man, they go 0-3,
it's gonna be
bruh.
tough. I mean, who is in
Oof.
that division? Is Raiders, Broncos, Chargers, and who else?
It
Raiders, Broncos,
is
Chargers,
Chargers, Chiefs.
and the Chiefs, right? All right, so
Yeah,
we already know the Chiefs got that
yeah.
division. Raiders are 1-2. No, Raiders are 1-1.
Raiders 1-1, Chiefs is 1-1. I
And
mean,
the Chargers are 0-2, and
hmm
the other team is 0-2, and Broncos.
man,
So yeah, if they don't win the game, if they don't win this week, it's gonna be very difficult to try to catch up to
agreed.
the Raiders, and yeah, especially to the Raiders, because even with the Chiefs are 1-1. They lost their
hmm
first game, so they can still be in a race if they win this game. But if they lose this game, it's gonna be very difficult to
They
come
they
back,
they gotta turn it. They gotta turn things around, and they gotta
turn
do it
around.
quick. Because
Only
like I
three,
said,
it's gonna be very
yeah,
tough.
I'm gonna be tapping into that game for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And that game is gonna be I want to say, and that's when you play Miami, right?
Yeah, and Miami's
Oh
riding
man,
hot, man. Miami's one of the hottest
yeah.
teams right now.
I look, see, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be very difficult with that type of offense.
hmm
If that offense to flourish, it's gonna be very difficult for Russell to try to match
They
that
firing on
type
all cylinders, man.
that type of yeah. It's gonna be
They
very
firing on
difficult.
all cylinders.
We gonna
And it was crazy too. Just watching the Dolphins play. There was their pass rush was really effective, man. Their pass rush
yeah,
was really effective.
I forgot that guy's
Um,
name. He was all over the place.
Van Ginkel,
Yes,
and,
he was
and
all over.
he was filling in for Phillips.
Yeah,
He
oh yeah,
was
because David
filling
Phillips is
in.
hurt. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. But like I said, he always bring. I remember him from last year. He always bring that energy. So I always say, man, you can be talented as hell, but a hard worker will always beat that talent, bro. And it looked like
hmm
he's he's working hard, and the results are showing.
My guy was making
So
plays, dude.
making
Like,
plays last week, bro. He was giving the quarterback hell.
I think he had one sack. Um, yeah, and a whole bunch of assists. So
Yeah,
he's
he
doing
was
his
knocked
thing.
down. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing. So it's gonna be a matchup. I'm gonna just like watch a little bit. I feel confident Dolphins are gonna get that game. So it is gonna be interesting to see what happens with the Denver Broncos. Now, for our Jets, okay, our New York Jets. Let me hold on. Stop recording.